Taking a look at how different we are here in the tri-state, that we're really not on one page when it comes to how schools should handle their safety protocols.
Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to be back with you. You're absolutely right. And that's part of the big problem here is we're all not on the same page. There needs to be a unification of the way that we address these problems. And we're seeing now that different areas have different standards, which really are not helping the issue. It can be more confusing and more problematic as we prepare for these events. The time for events to be planned for is prior to them happening, not while they're going on. So I give credit to all the different districts for having some type of a plan. But you'd think there would be some way we could all get together and come up with the best possible plan to be implemented when an incident arises for our kids at school.
And Cordelia, you're in a classroom. So what is it like during these lockdown drills?
You know, this is what we have to do to keep you the safest. We all want to be safe if there's an emergency situation. So we practice these and we want you to remember what to do if this happens. We want you to know the route, if it's an exit kind of drill or if it's a lockdown or lockout type of drill. So we practice them regularly so that we all become familiar with what to do in those moments.
Right, because Bobby, it's not even, an active shooter right in the school, your worst case scenario, but sometimes, there are people on the run or police activity in the area and you have to lock down the school.
Sure. And look, things can happen all the time anywhere. We've seen that, and it's not necessarily always just an active shooter. It could be police activity. It could be a fire in the area, anything like that. Something as simple as abiding by the protocols of your school, not propping that back door open because it's a little warm in the hallway, are things that we have to follow. While it is troubling and people don't want to participate in not making it a little bit cooler in the room by propping the door open, that alleviates part of the protocols that we have in place for keeping our school security. It's very easy to lock something down. Schools have to be open so that parents can get in, kids can move about the building. We have to find that balance of what needs to be locked down, but what needs to have an open area so that there can be movement in and about the school. It needs to be functional yet secure.